Morning guys, how are we doing? Welcome to today's news update here on Buzzing Pattaya, to a look at what's been happening here in our wonderful city and also what's coming up with some events, etc., and some talking points. So get yourself a coffee, sit yourself down, get ready, and let's do this. Now before we get stuck in guys, if you haven't, please have a look at kick.com/Buzzing Pattaya. We do unfiltered, uncensored live streams on a Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. It's great fun. It's completely different to what we used to do on YouTube. So if you enjoyed that on YouTube, come and join us on Kick. Honestly, trust me, you'll have a much more enjoyable stream. Likewise, if you do want to find out what's going on, Bo puts together a fantastic newsletter. It really is packed full of information. To receive it, all you need to do, guys, is just send me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com, and all you need to do is write at the very top, just put newsletter in the heading. You don't need to say, hi Trev, how you doing, blah, blah. Just say newsletter. We will add you to our monthly newsletter, which gets sent out at the end of every month. And I've got to say, Bo does a fantastic job. It's packed full of events and stuff. She finds stuff I can't even find stuff. Now she does that. But anyway, it's a really good read. So if you'd like to receive that, guys, please send me an email and we'll add you to our monthly newsletter, which goes out at the end of every month. Right, so what's going on? Well, obviously, it says here in the Tiger, Pattaya panic, visa crackdowns and QR codes shake expat life. And there are a lot of changes going on. It says, once a haven for easy living, Pattaya now demands QR codes, clean records and compliance, leaving old school expats wondering where they still belong, if they still belong. And you know, let's be honest about this, guys. I know, yes, it is upsetting. There's a lot of changes going on right now, and I'll talk about that in a second. But at the end of the day, every city in the world moves forward. You know, very rarely do you see a city go backwards. You know, everywhere in the world, even the third world countries, you know, places like that, they're all gradually stepping forward. And this is what's happening here, and we've just got to embrace it. You're not going to change it. Instead of saying, well, back in the day it used to be this, you just got to say, right, okay, what's the new format? What do I need to do, and how do I do it? Now, one of the biggest things that's causing a massive problem right now, it says, visa crackdowns are already biting. Retirees who once relied on agents to boost bank balances for long-stay renewals have been warned that loophole is closing. The digital ID, biometrics and blockchain monitoring are creeping into government and financial systems. There is a massive thing going on at the moment with banks. And right now, there are a lot of people having to go in and confirm who they are and to make sure their bank's in place, etc. Now, the only people that are going to moan about it are people that can't put the money in that they need in. You know, if you've got the money in there, you know, I've never ever had a problem with my bank. I'm with Capricorn, they've been absolutely amazing. I have the money in there all the time. I don't have an issue. I've been with them over 11 years now. They are absolutely fantastic. However, if you are somebody that has utilized a service back in the past where you couldn't get the money together and they've helped you, well, again, let's be honest, guys, you are circumventing what the requirements are. So now they've caught up with you and you're moaning at them. It just doesn't make sense. So as long as you've got the stuff in place, guys, do it. Now, yes, there are some hiccups at the moment. There are some delays. What was predicted as a 7-day turnaround. I know guys that are still experiencing delays. I'm sure some of you are. So if you have, you know, drop your comments down below. Share your experience so everybody else can learn from them. But, you know, it is what it is, guys. You're not going to change it. It's not going to stop. You've got to embrace it and say to yourself, listen, what's the positives? The positives are you're living in a beautiful country with amazing climate. It is still, irrespective of what you might think, it's still cheap to live here. You're surrounded by beautiful people, beautiful women. You know, Thai people are amazing. I love Thai people. They're going to be hopefully be my life until the day I call it a day and I'm out of here. But the point being is Thailand is an amazing, beautiful country. Yes, in the past you were able to navigate through things that perhaps you didn't like doing. However, nowadays it's changing and everywhere around the world is changing, guys. So please embrace it. Don't be negative. Don't reject. Say, look, it is what it is. Let's crack on. And one of the things that you've got to be aware of, guys, is if you are somebody that is trying to just get away with a few things. It says here in the Pattaya Mail, unexpected road and pub checks put foreign tourists in Pattaya on notice. And what they're doing is they're going around the check-in places here. Pattaya is stepping up efforts to clean up the city, sending a clear message that illegal activity will not be tolerated. Authorities are taking a comprehensive approach, conducting surprise inspections at pubs, bars and entertainment venues, as well as road checks across key tourist areas. It goes on to say here, for foreign visitors, this new level of vigilance means being prepared for unexpected checks and stricter enforcement of local laws. One of the things you should do, guys, is make sure you carry a copy of your passport in your wallet or on your phone. Make sure you have that as well as your visa for being, particularly if you're a tourist. Make sure you don't need to have the original. If they want to be funny and they think, oh no, that's a dodgy copy, they can always ask you, or they'll escort you back to your hotel, wherever it is you're staying, to go and get the original. But one point is, keep a copy. You know, where's my... So in my wallet here, just so you can see, I practice what I preach. In my wallet here, there you go. There's a copy of my passport right there. And at the end of the day, I've never, ever, in all the time I've been here, been asked to produce it. However, I've got it should I need it. So guys, you know, be a bit more ahead of the game, step ahead. They are doing it. It says tourists may find themselves subject to random screenings, breath tests or drug checks when entering nightlife spots, as Pattaya authorities aim to ensure safety and maintain order. Again, you know, if you're someone that partakes in the naughty stuff, in drugs, guys, just don't do it. Leave it home. You are opening yourself up to a world, and I mean a world of turmoil and problems and costs and jail. Don't do it, guys. It's just not worth it. If you're on holiday, the atmosphere, the girls, the entertainment here should be a euphoria enough to allow you to go out and enjoy yourself, rather than worrying about other substances that are illegal. Right, so what has been done is they have changed the walking street sign. And I didn't go down for the opening because it was just rammed full of officials and all the dignitaries, and I thought I'll give that a swerve. But they have done it, they have changed it, and from what I can see, it does look very, very nice. Again, it's a step in forwards. It's not like it used to be with the old walking street sign and the billboard above. Now it's a 3, 4, 5 D. I don't know how many Ds. It's more Ds than there are in the alphabet. But anyway, there's all these different D signs that they've got now where it looks like it's grabbing out. There's one right down the far end of Walking Street, which is quality. It's like a big alien's head comes out. It looks really cool actually to do it. But yes, they've done it now. That's all there, done and dusted. And long way to continue. Let's see what happens. I mean, they've taken all the lights down. Well, not all the lights, but they've taken all the overhead signs down. They've taken away all the cabling. You know, they are changing Walking Street dramatically. So watch this space, guys. It may not be, especially if you've been there for a few years, it may not be what you are used to. And one thing that they are doing here, it says, hold on, yeah. Pattaya and Bangalore Police inspect LK Metro nightlife venues as part of a no drugs, no dealers campaign. So again, you know, they're out there doing their stuff. Guys, I want to be honest with you. You might be someone that partakes. And listen, I've got nothing against you if that's what you do. It's your choice, your life. You do it as you wish. However, when you come out here, you may find yourself in a situation where somebody is approaching you, offering you such, and if you take it, they may well be a stooge, and you are in a world of trouble, guys. Just say no. It's as simple as that. Leave it. I remember when I was coming to the old Don Juan airport, they had a huge big sign above the entrance into towards the exit out of the airport, and it said, extend your stay in Thailand for free, take drugs. And it had a big picture of Warren Fellows behind bars. So, you know, guys, the warnings are there. It's all, if you think you can outsmart them, well, good luck to you. You know, it's something I would never ever dream of trying to do, and I really do suggest you don't do either. Right, where are we now? Now, something that they've done now, which I've got to say, I think it's a bit of a shame, really, because it is something that's become part and package of Thailand. But they are, and they have been, going out there, moving the side stall vendors off the sides of the roads. Who remembers when you went to LK, you had the food vendors there. They've now gone down South Pattaya Road. As you walk towards Third Road, there was a load down there. They've all now gone. It says here in the Pattaya Mail, battle for Pattaya's sidewalks continues as Naklua vendors face fines and seizures. It says, what should be a safe walkway has turned into a battlefield between pedestrians, street vendors and city officials. In Naklua and across Pattaya, residents are furious that footpaths have been transformed into extensions of restaurants and shops, forcing people into the road and into danger. Yes, I totally get it if you are being pushed out into the road, because the roads are dangerous. We're going to talk about it in a bit. But the point being is, it adds to the atmosphere, it adds to the environment, I think. I just think it's nice to see people sitting there eating their food and walking home. But yeah, they are out there and they're doing their job. So gradually, over time, they are going to be moving that away and taking it out. So watch this space on that one, guys. Right, this one. Now, if you like to have a game of cards, remember, guys, playing cards out here in Thailand is illegal with a capital I. There is no ifs or buts about it. There's no in between. It is illegal. If you're gambling, playing for cards for money, being poker, whatever you're doing, and you are caught, you are in a world of deep doo-doo. It says here in the Tiger, Chonburi police bust illegal poker den, arrest 9 foreigners. Now, these foreigners are not anything to do with Europeans. They're basically over from Chinese and South Korean. However, the concept is still the same. If you're a bunch of expats here, maybe from around Europe or wherever, America, Canada, wherever, Australia, and you decide to get together and you want to have a game of cards, just remember, guys, I know that you're thinking to yourself, yeah, well, they won't know if I'm in my condo. However, if somebody was to grass you up and you were caught, you're in a world of trouble, guys. You're in a world of trouble. It says the operation resulted in the arrest of 9 foreign nationals comprising of 5 Chinese and 4 South Korean. Acting on tips from locals who reported the foreign vehicles obstructed the neighbourhood, the officer seized gambling equipment and assets worth over $1 million. So, you know, I don't know, guys, just don't do it. You know, come out here. We've got beautiful islands, we've got beautiful beaches, you've got fantastic golf courses, you've got all the tourist attractions, you've got the nightlife, you've got the girls. You know, you've got so much stacking on top of yourself. Why add to your peril by adding stuff that's illegal in there when you've got so much goodness in front of you to go and enjoy? I've never ever once gambled here, I've never ever once taken drugs here, and I've thoroughly enjoyed my time. I love it, absolutely love it. So, you know, guys, please don't put yourself in the firing line. And talking about putting yourself in the firing line, I don't get this. It says here, red light ban hits Pattaya ambulances after a round crash. This is in the Tiger. So one of the things that you might find or you might experience when you're out, guys that remember, you'll see it yourself, and I see it and I just scratch my head in disbelief. In England, if an ambulance is firing towards you, or a fire engine is coming towards you, or a police car is coming towards you, and they have their sirens on, we are legally required to move out the way and allow them access to commute. Because at the end of the day, they are doing something to help people. Be it there's a fire, be it there's an accident, be it there's someone being hurt or robbed or whatever. These people are doing a job to try and keep us safe. So we move out the way and let them continue on their journey. However, out here, it is very, very common. I've seen it so many times where an ambulance with his blues and twos going on, you know, he might have someone inside that is desperately, you know, in need of medical attention, might potentially be dying, and they have to sit in traffic because the people just don't move out of the way. It does my head in. I can't believe it. Anyway, it says here, Pattaya's ambulance crews have been ordered to hit the brakes. A deadly smash in Rayong has sparked a new crackdown banning rescue vehicles from running red lights. The Suang Buribun Tamasan Foundation in Pattaya has announced a strict directive forbidding ambulances and volunteer rescue vehicles from driving through red lights, even during emergencies. So basically, I mean, somebody, you imagine, right, you're in a world of trouble, you're just at the intersection, your lights have just gone to red. So now you've just stopped, you've got 3 other sets of red lights to keep going before you can progress and try and get the emergency help that you need. Unbelievable. It says the move follows a tragic crash in Banchang district, Rayong, where an ambulance ignored a traffic light and collided with another vehicle, leaving several people dead and many more injured. All right, I can't get that. But again, you know, there's a way to do it. Why can we do it in the UK? No problems at all, but we can't do it here. There needs to be a change, particularly when we're talking about people's lives. And while we're on the subject of driving, it's nothing to do with you guys, but I want to share it anyway because it's a really important message. It says in the Tiger, pickup's sudden turn leaves Pattaya bikers in agony. Police probe the road smash as pickup's sudden turn spots chaos in Chayapuk Road. Right, so all I'm going to say to you guys is, yes, you can hire motorbikes out here. Yes, you can hire a car out here. All I would strongly suggest is you don't. We've got enough public transport out here. The taxis are cheap as hell. You know, don't do it, guys. For the simple reason is this. It says a routine morning ride turned to chaos in Pattaya yesterday when a motorcycle slammed into a pickup truck, leaving 2 young riders with serious injuries. Around 9 a.m. yesterday, August 25th, Suang Buribun Tamasak rescue team rushed to the scene of the collision in Chayapuk Road in the Pong Khao Miao Khao area. The crash involved a grey Forza 350 motorcycle, which was left mangled beyond recognition, and a white Toyota Revo pickup truck bearing deep scrape marks on its rear. Rescuers found the 22-year-old Wachapron Yingyung suspected to have suffered a fractured arm, and 19-year-old Ratsarin Putwet, whose upper left leg was visibly deformed, both receiving first aid. So the moral of the story here, guys, is when you hire a vehicle, you might think, what am I saying about? When you hire a vehicle, if you hire a motorbike, if you hire a car, you're driving down the road, you have got to have your eyes 360 degrees. I promise you that. You are going to get U-turns in front of you, you're going to get people cut across you, you're going to get people undertaking. All the things that don't happen back in your country will happen out here. And it is just normal day-to-day life. So again, please, you know, expect the unexpected. As I said earlier, if you can hire, if you can get a taxi, you know, do that, jump on the bus, whatever. But if you're adamant you need to hire a motorbike and ride around the city, if you're adamant you need a car, guys, please be very, very careful. It is treacherous out here. I think we're in the top 10% of the world for road deaths in Thailand. So, you know, be warned, guys. It really is just not worth the hassle. Right, where are we? Yes, now, I've got to go on to this. So right now, it says here in the Tiger, illegal Pattaya hotel ordered to be torn down after residents complained. So there's a hotel here, which they've now set into motion. They're going to tear it down. It says the inspection revealed that while the developer had obtained the demolition permit, the building itself violated regulations. Officials found the sections of the structure encroached on land boundaries and a public road. Now, if you think about this, now look at the waterfront. The waterfront's been derelict now for years. I don't know what's going to happen with that. There are rumours going around that somebody's actually purchased it, but I can't believe that because, when you purchase a building of that size, the cost of the demolition, which it'll have to be, I can't imagine you can just carry on where you left off. There must be a lot of deterioration in there. But yeah, basically, they're now going out and they're knocking this one down. So I wonder what impact they'll have on the waterfront. It says Pattaya residents have scored a victory after city officials ordered the demolition of parts of a controversial hotel project that locals say has been disrupting their neighbourhood. The residents raised concerns and we have responded. The city must ensure that construction follows the law and that the rights of local people are respected. So, watch this space. They've done this to this one. The question is now, what will be the outcome? What do you think will be the outcome of the waterfront? Where do you see the waterfront standing at the end of this year? We're in 2025 now. In 2030, what do you reckon? Where do you reckon the waterfront will be? I won't be here, so I don't care. But what do you reckon? Where do you reckon it will be? And talking about new builds, if you go down Soy Diana now, the hotel that's on the left-hand side, Stephen and myself were interested in that, opening up as the buzzing rooms. But now it's been under construction. Someone's obviously gone there and taken over it, and they are busy doing their thing there. So watch this space as and when it becomes more clear what's happening, who's taken over, what brand or what hotel name. I'll bring that to the channel for you and give you that information. Likewise, if you go down South Pattaya Road, we've got the new build going on there. It's going on guns ablaze. It really is. It's really rapidly going on. There's one at the further, and I'll cover that later on once it gets more visible. But right now, the one on South Pattaya Road, which is down by the traffic lights of Third Road, that's going guns ablaze. So watch this space. Right. So, what is going on right now in terms of the new things? Well, we got a great thing. I'm kind of tempted. I don't know whether I will or whether I won't. I don't know. It says here in the Pattaya Mail, Thailand welcomes a boutique on wheels. And to be honest with you, it does look amazing. This really does. It says Thailand will have a posh new train from November 2025 to create domestic vacations in unparalleled comfort. The Blue Jasmine is a restored 1960s sleeper train from Japan, which, operated by DTH Travel, will create a 9-day wonder tour from and to Bangkok with stops in Ayutthaya, Chiang Mai and other cultural hotspots. It says between stops, guests will enjoy chef-prepared meals, sip on craft cocktails and soak up Thailand's green countryside. 2 of the 9 nights will be spent on board, with the others in 4-star heritage hotels. There are 10 wagons in 3 classes ranging from very comfortable to really luxurious on the 750-kilometre journey, not to mention a panorama lounge and a private butler for the exclusive vacationer. So that's the good side. That's the good bit. And I quite like the look of this. However, it says there are only 37 passengers on each tour, with the train fans already booking well into 2026. Prices are variable, but typically, get ready, 250,000 baht, which is about 6,000 pounds English per person, unless you're traveling solo, which carries a surcharge DTH, which has been creating unforgettable holiday adventures for over 60 years now. Now operates 14 hours. 250 grand. Now, I was looking at it, I thought, that sounds good, but 250 grand, not sure about that. But anyway, if that's your thing, if you want to do a trip of a lifetime, then go do it, guys. The links are in the description below. And please send me a postcard, because I don't know if I'm going to be jumping on that. And before we go over to the events, just to let you know, if you are looking for, I'll get last as well. If you like an American kind of style breakfast, go to Hunger Pangs. Hunger Pangs open at 9 a.m. every morning. They are located over on Soy Lenki, and they do all go. They got a regular pancake with bacon, a regular French toast with bacon, a regular French toast with sausage, a regular pancake with sausage, the Pang Slam breakfast, which is traditional maple or spicy, 2 sausage, 2 smashed patties, bacon rashers, pancakes with maple syrup and French toast, hash browns, eggs fried or scrambled, a cup of joe, coffee or tea. I can't imagine eating maple syrup for breakfast. However, each their own, guys. That's your thing. Cool, no problems whatsoever. That's what's going on down in Hunger Pangs. If you are looking for an American-style breakfast, they do lots of other stuff as well. You've got fantastic burgers. Burgers are amazing. I think they're one of the best in town by a mile. But get yourself down to Hunger Pangs, guys. Go check it out. Right, so what's coming up this week? Well, later on this afternoon, we have a Monday meetup. Come down here for 3 p.m. 3 p.m. here at the Buzzing Lounge in Soy Chaiapun. We go off, take you around to different bars. It's a great way of making new friends and seeing places maybe that you have never ever visited before. As they say, safety in numbers. So come and join us. 3 p.m. need to be here. No need to get a ticket. Just chip up on the day. All good to go. Likewise, if you want to go down to Jomtien have a Mermaids Beach Resort pool day pass. It says 700 Thai baht, food and beverage credit. It's at the Mermaids Beach. Now that's in Soy 7 along Beach Road there. It says access to the pool with towel provided, 700 Thai baht credit for delicious food and drinks. Chill out by the water and treat yourself with care. So you're going to be paid 700 baht to go and do it, but that gives you a credit for food and drink as well. So effectively, it's for you. If you don't spend 700 baht for a whole day stood by the pool, then I don't think you're doing it unless you're sleeping. But anyway, so I think it's a great offer. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we have our kick stream. Michael will be out and about doing his thing. He's got a great pool, killer pool card game now. It's great fun. We are going to add some new games to it. So if you fancy a bit of a laugh, join us. That's at 3 p.m. Thailand time here on Kick. Come and tune in, guys. If you haven't joined Kick, there's a link down below. Come and do it, guys. Trust me, it's a great laugh, a good fun. You'll well enjoy yourself. And also, don't forget Tuesday, go over to Candy Club. Candy Club is opposite next to Tree Town. They do a fantastic night. They open the doors at 8 p.m, close at 4 a.m. You need to get there between 10 and 11 to secure a seat, because after that, guys, it is absolutely jam-packed. There's a lot of freelancers going there, and the band are very, very good, and the prices of the drinks are very reasonable. So if you fancy a night out and somewhere you think, do you know what, I fancy this, then get yourself down there to Candy Club. Go along Bacau. When you got Tree Town on your left-hand side where all the bars are, keep going. Then you go past all the boutique, the pub on the corner, and then right in the very corner you've got Candy Club. Get in there, guys. You won't be disappointed. On Wednesday we have our dark side meetup. There's still at the moment, so I think we've got 2 or 3 tickets left. If you fancy joining me, I go over to the dark side, take you to some venues that maybe you've never been to before, where the expats and all the other stuff goes on. Come and join me, guys. Come and join me. There's 12 tickets available. Come and join me, guys. We meet here at 2 o'clock and we leave. Meet here at 1:30. We leave it just before 2. But you need to come into the lounge first and get your ticket, guys. It's a ticket-only venue, and you'll have a good laugh. You really enjoy it. I mean, food's provided, and you get a welcome shot in some of the bars as well. So come and join me, guys. Be part of the Dark Side Tour this Wednesday. But come and get your ticket first. On Thursday we have Beer and Michael doing their kick stream here at the Buzzing Lounge with the girls. Tune in for that at 3 o'clock. It's good fun. The girls have a laugh. We play games, etc. And if you're into your AFL, get yourself into Soy Diana. Go down to Buttercups. They are covering the AFL from week 1. That starts at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you are into that, it says happy hour, beer extended, lady drink special promotion, buy one, get one, half price on house spirits. The Adelaide Crows versus Collingwood kick off at 4. And the Geelong Cats and Brisbane Lions kick off at 4 p.m. the following day later on. So go and watch that, guys. I'm not into that, but if you are, then no dramas. Friday we have a Friday meetup here at the Buzzing Lounge. Be here for 3 o'clock. You just chip up on the day, guys. Don't worry about getting a ticket, and we'll take you up to venues. It's good love. Normally Fridays are very busy, very popular. We have a really good love. You get a free shot in every bar that you come that we take you to. We provide you with transport everywhere else. There's no walking involved whatsoever. And it's a great way to see places you might not have been in, and also to meet new guys that some of you may become lifelong friends, which has happened in the past. So come and join us on that one. Likewise, I'm out and about on Kick. I do my walkabout on a Friday. I give you live, instantaneous updates about what's going on right here, right now in the city. So I walk around with the camera. So if you fancy a bit of that, come and join me 3 p.m. on Kick, guys. It'd be great to have you on board. And on Friday, we also have down in, if you go down to the Beach Club restaurant, which is located down in the Pullman Pattaya Hotel, which is over in Naklua, they do a beach, beats and bites. That starts at 6 o'clock in the evening, goes through till 9 p.m. in the evening. It says 5 curated global wines, chef-crafted live stations and sharing platters, sunset vibes with a live acoustic band. Get yourself down there, guys. Go and enjoy yourself. I'm sure you will. It's 1,490 baht net per person, and that includes a taste of 5 wines, and it's a really good vibe. Really good. You enjoy that. Right, Saturday we have Michael and myself. We do our kick stream at 3 o'clock here in the lounge. It's good fun, actually. Me and Michael we're decades apart from me. I'm old enough to be his dad, and we have a right laugh. Michael sees things in his way, I see them in my way, and we have a good banter. So come and join us for that, guys. It's good fun. You'll enjoy that. And also, S1, if you like your pool, there's an Arm Battle Championship, super match and tournament competition at S1. S1 is down in Soy Bacau. Come down out of the lounge, go down to Soy Bacau, turn left, go past Soy down on your right hand side, past Soy Link on your left hand side. Keep walking, and S1 is round on the corner. Now, they've got a big competition down there, so if you fancy your chances, special online, 500 baht free premium shirt with phone with the right to compete for prestige brand worth over 50,000 baht. So if you're into it, guys, go in there and I wish you the very best. Right, coming up now, Sunday fun day, me and Beer here at the Buzzing Out with the girls. Come and join us on that one, guys. Also on Sunday, if you fancy something completely different, you want to get out and about, 10 o'clock on Sunday night, get yourself down to Space Republic in Walking Street. They've got an event on there. Not really sure. It's not really my cup of tea. It's Ignite the Cosmos and make a radiant landing at Republic Club, Pattaya's #1 club. So if you fancy that, guys, it's always packed, always busy, lots and lots of girls there. And if you want some food, get yourself down to Flame in Soy Lenki, guys. Their roast dinner is absolutely on point. It's 495 baht. Lamb, beef and pork. It's top quality food. Fantastic. A huge plate. Guys, honestly, I can't rate it enough. I go there far too much now. I'm probably going nearly every Sunday, which I shouldn't do because I should try and watch my weight. But I can't help it. It's just so nice. It's just so good. Go down there, guys. I promise you, go in there, you'll enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, come and tell me, guys, and I'll give you a beer on me on the house because I can't believe you won't enjoy it. The quality of the food there is fantastic. Right, there we are. That's it for me today, guys. Thank you very much indeed for watching. If you've got an event or anything coming up you know about, please send me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com. You need to send it to me on the Wednesday of the week that the event is happening. So if you've got an event happening on the Friday or Saturday, Sunday, I need the information Wednesday by next week. If you've got something happening on a Monday, then I need it the week before, guys. So please let me know, and I'll happily shout out for you. It doesn't cost you a single penny. Hopefully now we're moving into the high season, or higher season. Well, let's face it, couldn't get much lower, could it? But anyway, we're moving into the higher season. It should be fun and laughter. So come and join, come and send me the information. Right, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. If you'd like to receive our newsletter, like I said earlier, please send me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com, and just put in the newsletter, we'll send that to you as well. Join us on Kick. Kick's a fantastic platform, guys. It's totally free of charge. Great platform, free of speech, free energies, lots of fun. So much different to the YouTube live streams I used to. So jump into there, guys. Come and join me on that one. If you haven't and you'd like to find out what's going on in Nightlife, join us on Instagram. Just type in Buzzing Pattaya. Give us a like and a follow. We do videos and photos every day. Same with TikTok. TikTok's all about daytime, and again, we do posts every single day. So jump into TikTok, type in Buzzing Pattaya. Give us a like and a follow, guys. Much appreciated. If you haven't already, jump into Discord. Discord's over 23,000 members in there, packed full of information. It's a fantastic way to start planning your holiday, get to find out what's going on right here, right now. It's an instantaneous answer with guys there. It's a lot of very knowledgeable guys. So jump into Discord. It's completely free of charge. Jump in there and be part of the show, guys. And if you'd like to support the channel and you'd like to help me out, please become a member on Kick, or alternatively be a member on YouTube. Once you do become a member, let me know, guys, and I'll send you access to our to our Discord members area only. All right, there we are. That's it from me. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And please, as always, for everyone in the world, stay safe.